Hello, friends. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful, this is one of my daily random talks, and today it's a www what went wrong analysis of the short-lived His, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua Deputy Presidency of the Republic of Kenya, just slightly over 2 years. Let us also give thanks to His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua for his service to the Republic as Deputy President. I feel sorry for him personally for his impeachment. We also give thanks to him for his service as a Member of Parliament and also during his time in the civil service of Kenya. Thank you, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua. As the analysis is of what went wrong, I would not have liked it to end the way it ended, but I believe it is for the greater interest of Kenya. That the Vice Presidency had to end. Please remember, the party, this alliance was called the Kenya Kwanza Alliance. During the election time, we have to keep Kenya first, always. And this analysis should be taken as a learning, not for you, but for others who may be coming after you in leadership positions in Kenya. His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the first point is he was always in combat mode. Yes, I do understand from where he came from. It required him to be wearing a combat suit always, like his boss, the president, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, had to, but it was out of necessity during the later stages of the second term of His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta, when he had made it clear that he had other ideas and he had other people in mind for who would succeed him. The various things which came in, like BBI, the alliance with ODM without a proper MOU with the party, and all that. And so His Excellency William Samoei Ruto was forced to come out in combat gear and be in combat mode to make himself seen as a worthy successor of His Excellency the former President Uhuru Kenyatta. However, in your case, no such circumstances existed, as you enjoyed the full confidence of His Excellency William Samoei Ruto. So immediately the elections were over, you had to wear the clothing of a statesman, as the presidency is a symbol of national unity, irrespective of whether the people are from your party, from your alliance, whether they voted for you, they voted for the opposition, or they didn't vote at all, or they couldn't vote at all because they were minors, or for whatever reason they couldn't vote. You become the president for every Kenyan. So wearing combat clothing and being in combat mode was inappropriate, especially when talking to Kenyans, irrespective of the regions they come from, irrespective of the parties they come from. You should also remember, even your own party members, your own alliance members, you have to, as a president, as a deputy president, as part of the presidency, you have to give them respect, and they will return that respect to you. So you do not have to be on a combat mode with even other members who differ with you on certain issues. As we know, nobody has perfect congruence of thought with anyone else in this world. On some issues they will agree with you, some issues they might not agree with you, but that is life. And we have to always respect them. We do not always have to agree with them, but we have to respect their point of view. So the combat gear after the electoral period is inappropriate, was inappropriate. The second point is the language sometimes used was undesirable for a deputy president or somebody who is occupying half of the presidency, because sometimes the language we speak on the streets with people, we can be more casual, but we cannot be casual when we occupy the helm of this country's leadership. Sometimes a choice of words is very important. Kenya is a country, a nation of 45 tribes of various faiths, various ethnicities, various language groups. We need to give due respect to everyone. We cannot talk about it being like a corporate. We might, on the street, we might be talking about Kenya Limited, but it's not Kenya Limited. Kenya is one nation. Especially sometimes the language used when we go to different counties, especially counties which did not vote for our alliance or our party, which are basically hostile environments, but we have to maintain our decorum and the dignity so that we are expecting them. See, it's a first term for yourself and His Excellency William Samoei Ruto. There will be a second term. You will again go out to ask. You would have gone out and asked them for votes. So you'd also want them, those who did not vote for you this time and they voted for the opposition, to yourselves, to vote for you, to change their minds. So how would they change their mind if you are antagonistic towards them? Or the choice of words is like as if you are talking at them, not talking with them. What we need to have the attitude of when we are speaking, we are making speeches, we are talking with them, not at them. It is us. We should have more use of the word us than them or he or she. The third major issue was you are trying to outshine your boss, His Excellency President William Samoei Ruto. Please remember in the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, one of the laws is do not outshine the master or do not outshine the boss. See, if the president has given a press conference or has given a speech in Mombasa about something, you do not need to go to Thika and give another contrary speech disagreeing with what your president has said. If you disagree with it, it is better to go behind closed doors and speak with him and say, Your Excellency, you said these things. I have some reservations about it, and these are my reservations. I hope we can try to come to a common ground. Yes, it came to heads on when it became necessary after the cost of living demonstrations by the youth and etc. Basically, I believe they were fueled by the opposition, but there is no evidence of that. And then we went into a government of national unity of sorts, a coalition without a coalition agreement, without a post-election coalition agreement, when we co-opted some members of the opposition into the government. I believe you became a bit hostile towards that idea. Sometimes it is necessary so that there is peace prevails, because we do not want endless demonstrations which take away time, productive time for people, Kenyans to go to work and build the economy. Sometimes it is out of necessity. A president has to do it. It has been done before in other democracies, especially Britain. Usually it might be done in times of war, but it has also been done at the times when there was no war, but the government was embattled on certain issues. It had to form a more broad-based government. So it is a normal political move. It was nothing to undermine your position. You would have remained the deputy president. The deputy presidency would have remained with your party if you are elected on the same ticket. Remember, President Uhuru Kenyatta could not impeach His Excellency the President, who was then the Deputy President, because the Deputy President had relationships in Senate, in the National Assembly, and he was admired by not only people of his own party, but also people, individual MPs in different parties, some which were not in the opposition, some were in the opposition, also admired him and would not have voted against him. And President Uhuru Kenyatta did not have the numbers to impeach him. Unfortunately, because you had trampled on so many toes, both in the Senate and in the National Assembly, within your party and outside your party, the numbers were there against you. The Wiper party also supported you, but not all Wiper MPs voted against your impeachment also. You should remember that. And to the Wiper support in the House and in the Senate is not really that big. And had he not been together with ODM in the Azimio la Umoja coalition and Jubilee, the number of seats they would have taken would have been even less. It is something which you have to understand. Kalonzo Musyoka is past his sell-by date, and Eugene Wamalwa is a person who is lost in the boots of his late father and his late elder brother, who were both great, credible, dignified, highly respected politicians. He has yet to earn even a tenth of the respect of his late father and his late elder brother. Michael Kijana Wamalwa, one of the best vice presidents the Republic of Kenya ever had. Please take it with salt, and all the other aspiring leaders in Kenya who watch this video. If you are watching this video and you know a person who has ambition, please send it to him so that he also understands what to do, what not to do. Because what went wrong would go wrong in his or hers time in office. So please like, share and subscribe to my channel, Harmony Horizons, and like my video and share it widely within your circles. Thank you. Ameen. Alhamdulillah. I'm from Mombasa, a Muslim, a Shia Muslim, and I'm proud of it. We are a minority of a minority. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all my Kenyan brothers and sisters, irrespective of the faith, we are all either brothers in faith or equals in creation. Amen.